Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Star Flames. Now guys, Ye and Bianca, they have been spotted again. I'm not going to use the word reunite because I knew that they weren't separated. As I've told you guys, Ye is someone who actually does this a lot. And Bianca, I've spoken a lot about Ye and Bianca, distraction games and all of that. No, I'm also aware that there were some images going around where people says that, people have been sending like fan pages, images saying that Ye and Bianca, they've had a major fallout and all of that. But we also have to understand that Ye is a celebrity first and Ye does play a lot of mind games with the media, especially if he has something coming up like a major project to launch and all of that. He plays a lot of mind games with these media outlets. We did some videos last year diving into some of those where I highlighted and displayed that Ye was just, using the media so the media could do free work for him. He does it a lot, right? No, for the people who are true supporters, they would remember those contents. And as I've told you guys, when they said that Ye and Bianca was kicked out of Italy, I told you guys it was all a lie. I cannot understand why is it that people still allow, the media to trick them into these things. No, let's get down to the real stuff. If, let's say they even separated, that's not necessarily a bad thing once both of them are happy going their separate ways. I think that is the most important thing. But no, guys, let's get into this report. From TFZ, of course, they're not taking accountability. They're saying from the people who, said it. They're not saying that they said it. They're saying, those people who said, yeah, Bianca was no longer together. But anyway, guys, before we get into the report, just to give you guys a quick synopsis into what they're saying, they're basically talking about Bianca, just smiling and, just all over her husband on the escalator. They went shopping at a very luxurious, store that is known to carry high-end items. So basically that's it. So let's get into it. Now, according to reports from TMZ, of course, Kanyewest and biancacensori, they're putting up a united front amid rumors of relationship troubles, reuniting in Tokyo for some quality time after several weeks apart. They say, check it out. Ye and Bianca looks as in love as ever, cuddling up in matching all-white outfits while embarking on a shopping spree in Japan's capital city on Tuesday. In one pic from the day trip, the Yeezy architect even beams as she cradles her hubby's head in her hand while getting cozy on an escalator. Now, they continue by saying, watch the video too. Bianca links her arm around Kanye's while making their way into Dover Street Market, Ginza, a boutique in an expensive neighborhood in Tokyo. This is a strikingly different picture from, I'm sorry, but it's just the theatrics. I'm sorry, I can't help it. Let's continue. They're saying that this is a strikingly different picture than the one painted by TMZ sources. Not TMZ, TMZ is not taking any responsibility for that. They're saying by TMZ sources who claimed the couple were headed to divorce after Ye was noticeably flying solo in Japan the last couple of weeks. They're saying couple of weeks. It's just 2 weeks and a few days. No, they're saying we were told Bianca was spending time with her family down in Australia after splitting from the music mogul a few weeks back. Those sources said Ye was telling those in his circle that he had planned to divorce Bianca. It's clear the twosome is still very much on and are once again inseparable. Yeah, what did you think? Now they're saying rumors of marriage was first started circulating after Kanye stepped out for a wrestling event at at the end of September, where Bianca was nowhere in sight. In fact, the last time Bianca Sensori was seen glued to Ye's side was back on September 20th, when she rocked her nearly naked signature look for a different shopping outing with her spouse. Looks like Kanye isn't ready to run away from his marriage after all. TMZ and the theatrics. Actually, I love it. I actually love the fact that TMZ is saying, listen, we didn't come up with that report, on our own. Sources told us that they have separated. No, guys, you know what? I guess if people are making money selling these stories, why not? Tell them anything. No, also, let's be realistic for a minute. As I've always said, if Ye and Bianca were even, going their separate ways, I think that people should be respectful of their decisions once both of them are happy. However, we know that once something seems, as though it's not the case, in this case, when something seems as though, with Ye and Bianca not getting along, we know that the crowd is going to go wild and people are going to say, oh my God, she's going to sue him and she's going to get it all. And they get so warm and fuzzy just by saying that. And if you check back a couple weeks ago, a couple months ago, those very same mouths and fingers were saying, Ye is broke. He doesn't have any money. He can't even afford food. How is it that someone who can't afford food is going to make their soon-to-be ex-wife the wealthiest woman in the world? So I'm just saying the internet is just filled with, theatrics. Let's put it at that. People are just barbaric in nature. Some people very sadistic. They love to see people's lives being ripped apart. They love to see the drama. They love to see when these media outlets shred people to pieces. They definitely enjoy that, especially when it comes to someone like Ye, who has always been open and vocal about a lot of things in Hollywood that are playing out now, that are now just coming to light. People label Ye as being crazy. He's an anti-Semite and all of that. So when it comes to Ye, we need to understand that people really don't respect people. What they respect is money. When Ye had his billions, even when he was wrong, he could do no wrong. And he's the God. He's the king. He's everything. But now all of that, money is not there as it once used to. People are not looking at him as a human being. They're looking at him, like trash. He's a waste. He ended himself. These people are not conscious enough to say life happens. And chances are, if I was in his shoe, who knows? The same thing or maybe worse might have happened to me. So oftentimes when people talk about this couple, anything that has Ye in the equation, just know that it's going to often be something very salacious, highly incorrect, very sadistic. They're going to prey on him as much as they can, and they're going to just say all the negative stuff that they can when it comes to Ye and anyone who he's with. If you notice how people often speak about Bianca as though they know her, they grew up with her, Ye is forcing her to dress in this manner, even though if you look left, you look right, you can see that she's always dressing in a salacious manner. They will always blame Ye for that. And that's because people really don't like the guy. It's not because of who he genuinely is. People just don't like him for various reasons. But guys, I'm going to leave this right here. As I've said, guys, when it comes to my content and Ye, 99.99% accuracy every time. And that's all I have to share. Stay safe. See you guys later. Bye, guys.